Previously, on Black Love Heck Yeah, we spoke with the Fletchers about the nuances of their relationship and working together in a professional setting. Today, we'll delve deeper into their community efforts and how they keep their kids on the right path.
From Oakland. I love Oakland. Refuse to leave Oakland. But to raise my children in Oakland, I try to keep them busy as possible. Like, there's no moment to where they can find things to get into because they always got something to do. And I teach them to do positive things. Like, we go out and we give food to the community. We volunteer, sports, church. I just keep them busy as possible so that they can't find nothing negative to join.
Everything me and him do, our three children do. So we're always together. So like he said, we just always teaching them togetherness, positivity, don't leave no room for them to want to be in the streets, not just Oakland streets, any streets, because there's bad everywhere. So we just teach them positivity and togetherness. Well, no, we don't have any friends that are couples.
Don't say
well, we have a couple, but not a lot of young black people our age that are in relationships.
We have couples that we hang out with, some of them, and then it's often kind of hard to hang with couples because then couples tend to compare, and then it causes problems in a relationship. But like sometimes we try to throw little couples get-togethers and stuff like that, and then some people are ashamed of what they go through. They think that they the only one go through something, or they look at us and think we in a perfect relationship, like we never go through nothing. And so, we try, but then it's kind of hard. So it's confusing. And so we kind of we stand off a little bit. But if somebody want to do something, we always willing to do it,
I think it'll be lovely, because it'll show more people that there's stronger black young couples out there. Not just young, but just couples, period. And really, I would love to start a group like that. Like start some kind of group to where we reach out and just do positive things,
Yeah, because when you get couples together, man, it'll be great, But everybody always judging each other or feel like they not good enough, or so they ashamed to come out and hang out, And so when they can realize that your couple is your couple, what you allow in your relationship, that's what you allow. Like, we do things that some people don't agree on, and so some people might judge us for it, but it's us. As long as we comfortable with each other and what we do, then we good.
We are who we are.
Yeah. And so we hope that people will want to get together and, have couple events, or even if we just did lunch or a walk on the lake, just something. Like, it'll be great. Family barbecue, I love to cook. I rarely let my wife in the kitchen, I like to be the opposite, so that's another thing that causes trouble. People come over and they like, oh, he do this. Like, I cook, I clean, I do a lot of things that men don't have to do in the relationship, she's spoiled,
And you spoiled too.
Yeah. I love to cook. I can do it all day, every day, and I love to feed people. So if you like to eat, I just love to see the smile on people's face when they eat a good meal and they satisfied and they happy and they like, man, I got this from Fofam,
upsets me because I have 2 young sons and I fear for their life, but at the same time, you know, you gotta keep living and just teaching your young ones to do the right thing all the time. You know, even though trouble will come your way, just stay positive and always try to do the right thing, you know, because you have to live life. You have to live your life, you know.
That's a good question, because sometimes it kills me in the inside, and I think that's where my poet comes from when I feel that pain that I recite. But at the same time, it drains me, and we know that this is a unjust world, that the system ain't fair. It's never been fair, but us as the black people, we tend to put a lot of energy on what we don't have, what they not doing for us, and that's where we fail at, because not only that they not doing for us, we not doing for each other. We not supporting each other. We knocking each other down. But yet, we still turn around and point the finger, and then we talk about our ancestors and what happened back in the day, and we don't follow them same footsteps. So, you know, for me as a black man and my children, I'm just teaching them, look, you live day by day. Anything can happen. Anything's possible. But if you live backwards and focus on what happened back in the day and not embrace today, it's going to be hard to make it. And that's what these arrows stand for in my head. It's 4 arrows for 4 family that strives for going forward. And this is the movement, you know, to keep on going. And it's sad, it hurts, and you got to try not to put yourself in situations where you can't avoid every situation, but you got to learn how to deal with them in certain ways. And sometimes some things you just have to learn to let go, but hold it here and learn how to embrace it in a different way. And like me, I embrace all my pain by giving to the people, by helping somebody, by supporting somebody. That's how I can have a smile or laughter and feel better about myself throughout each day. You know what I'm saying? They said we couldn't make it. They said this was impossible.
Right.
We would never get married. I would never be a good man. You know, this is not meant to be, you know? And so when they look back, I hope that they see that, hey, if you stick for what you want and you just keep going hard and never give up, and you keep walking that path and don't listen to your surroundings, and you're supposed to be friends with the negative energy to try to pull your relationship away, and you just hold on to what you believe in, you know, and just never let go. And years later, you know what I'm saying?
I want them to remember humbleness, truth and honesty, positivity. Because that's what I try to keep and stay, you know, day by day. Because there's so much going on, and I just try to stay humble and keep a good heart.